Welcome everybody. This is your boy Al, fishing with Big Al. Welcome to my channel. What's going on, y'all? This is your boy Al, fishing with Big Al, aka Fishing with Big Al. I want to say what's up to everyone that is viewing my channel, to all the people that's liking and subscribing, to all my new ones. I want to say thank you and welcome to my channel. Let's get it on, man. Today is Tuesday. I want to say it's the 16th, if I'm not mistaken, and of August 2022. And this morning was a mission that I had in mind. So I planned on going to 3 different places. First place was going to be going over the Packery Channel, which is off of 361, and because the mangrove snapper should be in. Second place was going to be heading over to the surf, and I was going to go all the way down on the right side of Bob Hall. Anybody familiar with that? And I was going to go down and work the areas down there to see if I could run into some pompano. So got that done. Third set was supposed to be going back, and then this evening I was going to finish it up by doing some trout. So I was going to try to get some trout at the Packery Channel and hopefully be able to do that. Wasn't going to happen. The only reason it didn't happen is because the water flow has changed. Instead of the water going coming in all day during the daytime, it's actually going out. So the tide was low. There was no water over at the Packery 361. So, you know, I was able to get one mangrove. And then I went, after I got done dealing with crabs, because crabs was all over the place. I was using Mahara, and I was putting those out there, and I mean the crabs were just all over it. Every time it set, and for like 2 or 3 minutes or whatever, it'll start tugging, and you can see the tip of your rod bending down, and they just stay in that one position. Real light, but enough to let me know this is crab that's biting. So I said, let me get out of here. So did that. Met a young man over there. Shout out to him. Helped him out, give him some Mahara and stuff like that, so he can try to finish up where I left off at. If the fish was there, then good. He's able to catch them. But the only thing is, man, there was no water anywhere. So went over to the surf because I said, let me go over here. At least I know if I get into the guts, then I got a chance to hit some pompano. Did that. And I did land one. I was able to land one pompano, and I got one nice whiting. He wasn't a large whiting. He was just good enough to say, okay, if I want to keep him, you know, he'll be all right. And that's what I did. I kept him because he's going to be okay. You can cook him whole. And anybody know about whiting? Fresh whiting is really good when you get it out the surf. So it's a really tasty fish. So that happened. Then we got some rain that came in. The rain came in, and I mean, it came down unexpected. I didn't see it. All I saw was one cloud at first, and it had some rain behind it. And then right behind it, it was all darkness. And it came with the ride that I had to actually go sit in my truck. That's how strong it came in. So that being said, just wrapped it up. It's after 2 o'clock. I had been out fishing since 5 o'clock this morning, and I only got 3 fish. 3. So I got a mangrove snapper. I got one nice plate size pompano. So I thought it was going to be on and popping. And then I was able to get the whiting. And this was all done at the surf. Everything I fished with was fish bites, number fish bites. So I was using green, shrimp flavored. And of course, because the water was so low and going out, it was just small fish biting around it, and I did get lucky and got that pompano. So I don't want to say it's luck because I actually targeted them. So I don't know if it's luck or not because that was my fish I was targeting. That's what I was actually going for. So I did get one. So good to go. But anyway, It's a lot of fun. Been doing a lot of things. Been having a lot of fun with this fishing this year, especially since COVID and everything released, kind of relaxed itself. Able to get back out there and just enjoy the weather, enjoy the beach, having a good time, meeting people, things like that. So it's a lot of fun. But anyway, I don't want to waste too much time with the introduction because it takes up too much time. But anyway, we're gonna get to the video, show it. I hope you like it. I'm gonna edit it the best I can to make it enjoyable. And then, like we always say, fish on, baby. Enjoy and God bless. Peace. He made the cut. Just a little lady fish, but you see how strong they are, man? These are some strong fish. Very strong, powerful fish. And that'll be cut bait for later on. How y'all doing? What's up? This is your boy Al, fishing with Big Al. Moved over to the surf, and we're gonna try to see what's going on. I got some Mahara on. I'm just gonna use it for cut bait. I use it for whole fish bait. And my rig is basically just a simple concept. You're taking a pyramid, which is a 6 ounce I got on the end with the swivel clip, and then I got the hook on top. So basically the only reason I'm doing this is because if you look out there and you can hear the wind going through my microphone, it's pushing a little bit to the left, strong, and I tried to use the egg slip and that wasn't working. So I always like to test it out just to see what it's gonna look like. And then my aim is gonna be right here at this second gut right here, man, which is actually gonna be the first because the water's kind of low. It's not really up, but that would be the second gut that I'm gonna try to cast into. And if there's anything in there, fish go back and forth in there. Hopefully something's there. So we're gonna do that. But I gotta get this other one out the way first because it drifted down. My big boy right there drifted down too. So get this cast out. As you can see, something came and ate my Mahara off, so I'm not really sure. But guess what? We're gonna put another one on, man, because I'm kind of inquisitive. I want to see if something's out here that will hit these in the surf. I tried them at the channel. I know I can get them. I know I can get fish at the channel with them, but that's against the rocks. I never actually just thrown them out here in the surf to see if anything was interested in them. But we're gonna find out. It's a good sign. The seaweed not as bad as I thought it was, because you can look and you see it up here all on the beach. And when I was throwing light tackle, I was walking away with seaweed. So I don't know if my heavy tackle is able to keep it, but I'm using a 5 and I'm doing a 6 on the other one. So throw it back out there real good. And I'm just barely tossing it, man. I'm just trying to get it in the gut that I'm looking at out here. And hopefully there's some Pompano. Because you never know when these guys are running. When you think you know they're running, that's when they fool you and they be here earlier than what you expect. So, but now we got the Mahara on again. Toss it out, see if I can get this one. Got the 6 on it, so see if I can get her out there in that first gut as well. I don't even know where she went. I lost it in the sun. Let's see. I know when I tighten her up where she's at. Okay, I kind of slid it to the side a little bit, but she's out there in the gut anyway. So we're gonna see what happens, man. Military retirement is such a wonderful feeling. It just is. I say you come out here, man, I did everything perfect at the end, able to find a nice home, settle on the beach, get the fishing on, because that's what I love doing. Grew up doing it, loving it, never stopped loving it. I always love fishing, man. And this is real nice day. Weather's perfect. Got the cloud coverage, keeping the sun off me. Got my truck, I'm sitting in the back of my truck now in my chair, so that way I can keep that sun off me as much as I can. But yeah, man, this is relaxing, total relaxation. So loving it. I live in a vacation zone, y'all. I actually live in a vacation zone. So Monday through Friday, It's my vacation. Weekend is when everybody comes down to visit, and I let them have it. Because on the weekend, you look down there, you see how this is all empty? Check it out on the weekend, baby boy. This bad boy gonna be packed. Everybody and their mama gonna be here on the weekend. Something hit Mama Harbor, so we gonna see. Something hitting it. See if he want it, how bad he want it. Come on, give me some action. Yeah, he hitting it. Just waiting on to see if he gonna bend it over. Yeah, something hitting it. Come on. I ain't gonna waste. I got another battery, but I don't want to waste the card either. Eat up the SD card on these GoPros quick. I don't know what I hooked into. It could be a hard head or something, but I hope it's not. I hope it's not a gap top. See what it is. What's like this Mahara out here? What can't even find my Mahara? It's coming in like that. Oh man, baby skate. Oh baby, he wasn't even on it. He just swimming by the hook. What you doing out here, man? Thought I had a fish. Get you back in the water. Like I say, man, don't be cruel. Don't be cruel to things because they get on your line and you get on your hook. Put them back out there in the water where he belong. You wasn't doing anything wrong. You just swimming. A lot of people sit there and throw fish and because they don't like them, they leave them on the beach. Hardhead, stingrays, all kind of crap. Oh man, I thought we was in business. Let's get it back out there. Ouch. Something gonna happen because after 10 o'clock. See what hung itself. Might be a whiting. Oh, whatever it is, it got a little pull to it. Probably a gap top. Man, whatever it is, it ain't. I got something. I got a fish. Let me put some. Oh yeah, we got a fish on here. Let's see what we got. Might be a bluff. Might be a shark. Oh, Pompano, baby. Pompano. Yes, sir. That is a Pompano. Yes. Now that is a Pompano. But first, I got my mangrove. Now I said I was coming to get some Pompano. So the day ain't bad right now. We doing good. We doing real good. That is a nice size Pompano right there, baby. That is what we almost call plate. I don't even know almost, that is a plate. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Happy days, baby. Well, you know how good Pompano fish tastes? Anybody who don't know, smack yourself. Oh, trying to get away. There we go, that's a Pompano right there. There we go, that is a nice one. Very, 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 very nice. Pompano. Oh, put you in that cooler. Hopefully we on to him. Get it back out there while the getting's good. Yeah, I knew I said I was gonna stay outside and wait, but this is a good swallow right here. This is when you can't even see. If you're out there on a boat right now, you wouldn't be able to sit in front of your hand because that's how the rain is coming down. This came out of nowhere too, because they didn't say anything. Well, did they? Today is Tuesday. So did they say it was supposed to be partly? I don't know. It don't matter. I'm glad it's here. Hopefully it's going by my house. and give me some more rain that I need in my backyard. So, and mama plants on the front. So we need that little bit of rain to hit and keep it moving. But yeah, this is real nice right here, man. So hopefully get another pompano. I ain't mad. Let's hit it. And they cleaned it up. But I'm gonna put another piece on, man, because I think it's gotta be a red out there. It's after 10:30, man. So I'm gonna try it just to see what's going on. Cause I got fish bites on my other reel over there, and they got me a pompano already. So this right here is cut bait. I'm gonna see if I can get a red out the deal. So let me go clean this up, put another piece on, and try to get it going. Hey, too, while we waiting on this to happen, man, because it's not fast paced, it's slow today. And I'm just gonna give some more knowledge. You see my rod bent over? I mean, not bent over, it's just getting hits. Those are hits it's been getting with that cut bait on it. If it was something major, that bad boy bend over and my drag would be loose. My drag is loose to run, so we'll have some real action going on. But it's just small fish that's hitting it, they smell it, and they just attacking it and they cleaning it off. So yeah, I'm gonna let them get that done. If nothing major comes and grab it, then we're gonna switch over to the fish bites and then just go for pompano that way, because I don't have any shrimp. So I'm just gonna use my green fish bites, which is a shrimp flavor. And you can pick those up. If anybody not familiar with fish bites, these are a great base to use when you just wanna say, hey, I want something because small fish are messing with my shrimp and everything like that. Just throw on these fish bites, and if the fish are active, or even if they're not active, at least you don't have to worry about having to keep going back and forth every 2 or 3 minutes because the small fishes ate your shrimp up. So there's some more knowledge for you. Get you some fish bites, put those on at the surf, and 9 times out of 10, you can't go wrong, just depending on which one you use. I use the green. Everything I use is always shrimp. So I use the green one. I use what they call electric chicken for shrimp flavor. And I have my best results with those two. I never try to use the pink. I don't go with the white. I don't go with all these other colors they use. I just go with the green, and I go with the electric chicken, which is like a pink and a gold color on the other side. So it's got like a chartreuse color to it. And those work well. But pompano, black drum, reds, like I say, whiting will hit them. And what I was getting at is the other thing that you may not know when you come down, you don't really need heavy weights. Only reason I'm messing around with it because the wind was blowing pretty good and the surf was coming, and you got seaweed out here today. So with the seaweed being here, if you got light tackle and that gets on your line, it's gonna be crazy. All it's gonna do is drift, grab your line, and weight's not gonna be able to hold it. But I'm using a 5 and I'm using a 6-ounce pyramid on the end of a swivel. And I put those on the bottom too, those swivel clamps. You get you some of those, and those are really good, so you don't have to cut your line when you're saying, hey, I may not want to use a 6 or a 5. I may want to go down and weight. Well, if you do, just unclamp it and then put your next size weight on, which could be another pyramid. I always try to use pyramids when I'm at the surf. I use eggs if I'm doing a Carolina rig. I do that if I think it's going to be some good action going on. But the only thing when you're using Carolina rigs in the surf, you have a lot of tanglement. A lot of time your leaders will get tangled with your line. It wraps itself around it, and that's no fun. You have to reel it in, untangle it. So yeah, I put my hook on top with a swivel clamp, and then I put my weight on the bottom, which would be another swivel clamp, and the fish can still hit it. It doesn't keep fish from getting on there. Everything, I'm old school. I grew up doing fishing like that in St. Louis, catfish, carp, all that kind of bluegill, buffalo, snook, not snook, but sturgeon, so spoonbill, channel cat, all that kind of stuff, man. I grew up catching. So, and I always put the hook on top. I've always done that my whole life. I didn't really get in the Carolina rig until I got down to Florida. That's when I first witnessed Carolina rigs. I had no clue what that was until I got down there. And I had used it. It's good to use, but for the most part, if you got it like this where the waves are doing what they're doing, then just put your hook on top with the weight on the bottom, and that way you don't have to worry about any entanglement. So with that said, man, a little more knowledge I'm just sharing in case, and this isn't for the people that already know, this is for the people that don't know. So if you're saying, hey, you ain't telling me nothing I don't know, then you know I'm not talking to you. I'm talking I'm talking to the people that don't know, man. So get off of it. All right, so now I got a hit going on over here with the fish bite. I don't know what it's gonna do, but we're gonna find out, ain't we? I'm gonna cut it off just. He was hitting it like a pompano. I wanted to see what he was gonna do. I was giving him some more time to see if he's gonna keep going. Pompano, when they hit, I got a 5 ounce on here, so it's not happening because I'm not doing light tackle. But if I was using light tackle, when Pompano hit, you'll get a catenary in your line. Your line will drop, like almost like at a lake. When a fish hit your line and you see a line drop, and then you have to reel it up to catch up with the fish, that is what Pompano do, the same thing. They'll hit, and your line will drift and get a catenary in it. And that's how you know sometimes that's what it is. And then a lot of time, if it's the Pompano, they'll just keep on hitting it, which I'm hoping this is what this is, and this is what he's gonna do once he get that hook settled. And once he realizes that hook is in his lip, and then he'll start tugging on it really hard. And when he do that, I know we're good to go. But right now, I do have a hit going on. We're just gonna wait and see what happens. He let it go. Did he? Oh, I got something. What we got? Might be old Whitey. Whitey. People like to keep these for bait. I like to keep them for the skillet. Ouch. Trying to, baby. Fresh whiting is good, man. Fresh whiting is good. Nothing wrong with fresh whiting. Give them a little bigger, but this size is still good. You just fry it whole. Believe me, like I say, man, if I don't eat it, I know somebody that will. You got people that don't go fishing, so sometimes I hook them up. So let's see what we got. Don't look like we're gonna get any more action out here, ladies and gentlemen. It seems like everything has gone to a halt. I say I'm getting small bites every now and then, but nothing serious. So the water's down too low. Usually it's up high, about in this area right here where you see all the seaweed, the birds and all that. Usually water's right here at this. You can already tell it's the burn. So right now this water's really low, so that's all the fish probably out some ways, and it is what it is. So gotta wait for the tide to turn, and I don't know if I want to make that run. Be waiting on that later on this evening, but I know right now I'm about to head to the house, get me a nice shower, sit back and relax under the AC, and that looks like it's gonna be it. So without further ado, I am out, ladies and gentlemen. This is your boy Al, fishing with Big Al, that is. Like and subscribe. I'm out. Peace. All right, so now we have come to that time of the day, the end of it, when we gotta come home and clean our kill. So, this is Pompano. Nice one. 16, 17 inch. The only one I was able to hit today with the water being as low as it was. So hopefully I don't mess this one up. I don't want to mess it up. Go here. Should be able to get to him. You got a right range on him. Come on, where you at? The bone at. Go this way with him. Make it easy. Don't want to make it hard, make it easy. There you go. Love Pompano, baby. So this is something at a restaurant that's pretty pricey. think it's almost time for me to change these blades out. There you go. That is done. Cut this rib up out of here like I always do. I always cut my ribs out. Try to get as much bone out of here as I can. And there's your filet.